Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Football Critics. You are joined by the Nelson, and I'm here with my co-host Ntantam Tima. Hey, yeah, Gobi. It's not looking good. Zifikile izinja zasePretoria, izinja zaseTshwane. Hey, zapenda Soweto, zapenda zashiya kuyelo. Hey, kubi. Nhlanhla my boy. Yeah. Ngishilo ngathi it might happen, it's possible. People on TikTok said I'm dreaming. People said ngikhuluma nonsense. Ngayisho mina ngathi if you guys drop points against Sundowns manganishaya igame ye-Kaizer Chiefs kuyobe sekuyigame yokuthi it's a do or die. You understand? And seni approach leya game already ni under pressure. You understand? And what I can say, what I can comfortably say is I don't think you guys are gonna do a double over just like you did a double over on us just like last season. I don't think kule two games or kulama two league games enizowazala ne-Kaizer Chiefs nizoshaya oyi-2. Yeah, understand. So I understand ukuthi manje i-pressure say-amount kangakanani. Yeah, understand. And it's crucial time of the season whereby i-game seyizo-approach-a manje nge-pressure, seyizo-approach-a manje ngama-emotions. Ngeke kusaba easy for people to stick on the mandate or to stick on the philosophy. I'm talking about now ama-players Orlando Pirates ukuthi to a certain extent izoba-disturba kancane because of manje i-pressure seyiningi ukuthi sis we had a gap which we were supposed to maintain, but now it's coming down. I mean, it's the same thing that's happening to Arsenal, and it's bound to happen. It's okay at this time of the season. Sekaqala kuba ne-pressure, and we don't know ukuthi those players bazoyihandlela njani i-pressure. You understand? The chances are they might just go on and maybe continue doing what they've been doing, or i-pressure ngalimaza some of my players. I understand that you're looking at kunabo Mbuthuma, kunabo Muremi, like players coming from different teams ukuthi they're not used to like the heat. Yeah, top flight football, especially at this time of the season. I understand that, but just talk to me about the game, man. Just break it down, man. I want to hear this, your side. I want to hear your views about the game.
Um, yeah, the game, the game from a neutral point of view, if you are a neutral, it wasn't that much of an exciting game, if I'm being totally honest. Um, yes, it was a game that had those chances here and there. I mean, it's Pirates and Sundowns, but it wasn't as um, fluid like, and as I thought it was. And I feel like Coach Wadu, the loss is on him, is on for an Orlando Pirates point of view because hey Fitz, I even said this on my TikTok. I was ranting on my TikTok. I was saying with Coach Wad, why? Why in this game uzokhetha ukufaka firstly uSibelebe as right back. All these other games, bomfaka uDino van Rooyen, one of the leaders in the dressing room, a natural right back. Bomfaka in all these other games when we are playing lesser teams. Now we're playing Mamelodi Sundowns. You are overthinking. You are trying to over experiment. We are back to Lendele IAN the first two games when he lost those first two games, trying to chop and change his schemes. Uzomfaka uSibelebe and uNemtajela. I want to speak about uNemtajela because nginenkinga ngaye dog, and people should not get me wrong. I don't think he's a bad player, but mina I've always said I'm struggling to see ukuthi ufitha kanjani kule team le. Like akajeli with his teammates. I-role yakhe is supposed to be a number 8, but I think it's being misprofiled because he's not playing like a number 8. He's too in each and every game, he's always too far away from his 6. U-8 is not supposed to be too far away from his 6 all the time. Yabo, uthola ukuthi if u-6 wethu has to do all the work. If uMakhawula or Umbat, he has to do the work collecting the ball and bringing it forward. He has to do all the work to mark that midfield area and make sure the defense is protected all by himself. Nemtajela is nowhere to be found defensively. Yeah, well,
You know,
and I mean, I
you know
sure.
it's not the first time kwi-Razor indaba kaNemthajela. I remember at the beginning
Mm.
or early games of last season, you once raised this issue about Nemthajela leaving a lot of spaces, you understand, and not protecting E6 or not being there for E6. So I remember very well. It's not that we react because of Sendliwe. You've raised this point that Nemthajela in the midfield.
Yeah, but I phrased it, and I even said, Uguti, when you're playing against smaller teams, you can get away with it. With all due respect to the smaller teams, but they don't have the quality of Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns will punish you. They will punish a wonka mistake, each and every bit of mistake when that, especially a league game. They will punish you. And mina, ginenkinga dog about to coach and Sipho Mbuli. Mina, I struggle to see why did we buy Sipho Mbuli? We're not playing him. 9-8. He's the original number 8. He's the one that's was supposed to change in the I mean, I thought the reason why we bought Sipho Mbuli in the first place is for us to better what we've been doing last season. Last season we did not have much central progression. Yeah, well, we did not dictate the game and control the game enough, especially in big games when we are playing your likes of Mamelodi Sundown. So I thought Sipho Mbuli was bought to do that. But now he's benching. We played Sundowns twice this season, early game. Usipho Mbuli did not play a single minute in those games. Then why did we buy him? Why did we buy him? Since Mtengela, uzofaka uNemthajela, who I think is being misprofiled instead of Usipho Mbuli. Into engaka uSipho Mbuli ayenzi, maybe he did something behind the scenes, I don't know. And even Umbuthuma, I think I think Umbuthuma is a talented striker, but I don't think he's ready for these types of games. He had a clear-cut opportunity yesterday. The header that he should have scored, he didn't score. I think this game was a Mahopa type of game. Yes, people say Ulimele. I don't know whether that's true or not. He was playing last game and he came on second half. Yeah, well, the reason why I guess this was a Mahopa type of game is because Umahopa, firstly, is experienced. He's used to these games. And Umahopa is a physical striker. He's that striker that knows how to unsettle the defense. Yeah, well, he drags players out of position. He makes Abo Relemfukeng, Nabomfukeng shine. He sacrifices his own game. Abo Relemfukeng is all they were a bit quiet. Yeah, well, they were a bit quiet. They were isolated, basically. Yeah, well, there wasn't someone who was willing to sacrifice his game to isolate to make them not isolated, yeah, if I may put it like that. So, Ash man, no coaching bethu izolo, I feel like usilahlile scheme. I'm not saying if his scheme is perfect or 100% going to win the game, but I'm most certain ukuthi besingeke lose the game. But Mamelodi Sundowns, they 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 did well in identifying Lauma mistake because even the second goal, Yaga Brian Leon came from a defensive issue, right back, Yaga Sibelebele, not being anywhere to be found. Don't get me wrong, it was a nice pass from Obremo Diba, but Sibelebele, where are you? Ukuphi? In that
And
situation, ukuthi umdlali
and
sengazashaya iphasi endiya from that range. Ukuphi?
and again, I wanna sorry to interject, but I wanna play the devil's advocate here, kancane. I get what you're saying with how is Modiba able to make that pass whereby Usibelebele is supposed to be there. I get you when you're saying, you know what, usuke wafuna ukuchop and change uwatu ngezinto angazifuni, but I wanna focus kulama goal lawa ukuthi I feel like it defense if exposed izolo your defense. Yeah, I understand. And I want to give credits to Mikel Cardoso. He's always getting a stick, and we always giving him a stick, and he's always going to get a stick if really he's not doing the right thing. But I feel like there's a lot of coaching that is happening in Lapano Mamelodi Sundowns. Yes, it's not 100% there. It's not perfect. It's not a finished product because of I looked at the goal, Yaga Leon. The second goal that guy scored is the very same goal that he scored the past weekend. You understand?
Yeah.
You look at a pass and how he's able to outrun a centre back and make sure he arrives first to that ball. You understand? Because of the way Opremudi balifaka ngakhona lela ball lishiya uCM but litholuliwa laphana lenzeni alincabuze nje kuphela. You understand? It's the same goal that he scored. Same goal that he scored over the weekend. You understand? Again, okay, so that's CM being exposed. You understand? He's late. You understand? And manje angeke ukuthi ibhola liza from iside laka left and then umuntu on your right gets first to the ball whereby ibhola liza on your side. You understand? Because of makalifaka umuntu ibale la bhola leli already the first person omele clear le bhola leli or on the left hand side who's closer to the ball it's UCM. But he's late to a point whereby le bhola liza esayidini lakhe but le bhola is able to be found by umuntu on the right hand side like CM. You understand? So indlule right emehlweni akasiyema lela bhola leliya lathole uLeon. Again on the right hand side uSibisi naye he got exposed nge-first goal yakanto. You understand ukuthi izolo ama-defensive blunders akukhostile. You understand? Amajita being caught off position, amajita lacking focus, amajita not concentrating. You understand? And it was going to be a very headful defeat because of, to be honest, you guys nale goal nilitholile because of the deflection. You understand? If it wasn't the deflection, Mamelodi Sundowns winning a 2-0 Soweto against Orlando Pirates. You understand? So Abu Siyama, they need to get some stick. It's not only Abu Sibisi kumele bathole some stick. Abu Siyama, Abu Sibelebele, they all need to get the stick. Which, you know what? They need to look at the clips and see which but the team and things that could have been avoided. You understand? If Siyama gets added to that ball doesn't reach Leon. Yeah, I understand. So I think those are the things that I wanted to highlight. But you know what? Defense yakho it was exposed.
Yeah, but and I was disappointed in the second half. Even my changes, a coach didn't help because I feel like Pirates was better first half than second half. We got that goal in the second half, but after that goal, there's nothing much that the Pirates did. Bafaka Obo Murim sekulate, faka bo De Jong. I mean, bese sengibona ukuthi naye yabona-ke manje it's gonna be really difficult for us to get an equalizer, especially ngale ndlela i-game enzeka ngakhona, and Sundowns was getting more and more opportunities, yabo. But one thing I want to say about Mamelodi Sundowns and i-system yakaKadoso. Remember when we were saying ukuthi i-system yakaKadoso needs a Ribeiro type of player. It needs that star player. Yabo.
Yeah.
I feel like Brian Leon is coming to the party in being that player. Yabo.
He might just be
gets those crucial goals. Yabo, and then just being that star player. Yabo, Sundowns needs that.
We called it, and I think it was way before Leon arrived. We called it ukuthi i-gap layer yaga Ribeiro yabonakala because of, don't get me wrong, Sundowns it's like a 95% finished product. Yeah, understand that, but as a finished product kanje, or as a well-oiled machine kanje, it needs that one player or that you know that one player umuntu also yenza like it click to that point. Umuntu ozokhona ukuthi enze that moment of brilliance. Umuntu ozokhona ukuthi ayenze ibe a finished product. Then you can see ukuthi Leon, even though sekaphuma nge-stretcher iy'nyawo sezingasavumi, but you can see ukuthi it's exactly what they needed. You understand ukuthi njengoba bayi-finished product kanjena, but nebefika phambili kube na that one person who's going to kill all the chances, who's going to cause troubles for opponents, and he might just be that player. I understand, and not forgetting which they still have proper players apart from him. They still have Abo Santos, they still have Abo Reinsino. So Kadoso just needs to make sure he instills before he runs out of time. Yeah, I understand it, because of Lapano Mamelodi Sundowns, he's working against time. You have all the resources, you have everything. It's just a matter of time of how soon or how fast you can achieve. Yeah, understand, because of you can't expect to feel a pity whereby you have everything, you have all the players, you have all the resources. So he's working against this card. Yeah, I understand. And I just want to ask you, with everything that happened in a game, Sundowns, what changes or what approach do you think Owatu needs to take with regards to a game Kaizer Chiefs that's coming? Yeah, understand? Because of, don't get me wrong, Itabi, I'll say it again, Itabi aying a team on form, Itabi aying a good team illegally win a game, Itabi can go either way. It's not a game which you can just easily predict and be like, nah, Orlando Pirates is winning because of Orlando Pirates is on form. That's not the time. So, what changes that would you like to see? I understand, and what approach would you want to take? And I want you to tell me the lineup and the right players to be fielded.
Simple, in fact. I don't think scheme Pirates is that complicated. Especially when you ngisho to udlala ne-AP team, even against bigger teams. And this is not me saying ukuthi I think Pirates will win easily against the bigger teams. No, but setting a balanced starting 11 is not that difficult. Simple bits for that game. Play players in their position. My starting lineup would be Sipho Chain, goalkeeper, right back Van Rooyen, ama-centre back they're okay, Usibisi noSiyema. Left back Hoto again because of the experience. Midfield, depending on whether Umbathe ubebuyile yini. If Umbathe ubebuyile, you could put uMakhawula benombatha. It's fine, I'm okay with that. If Umbathe ubengabuyanga, Makhawula and Sipho Mbule in as a double pivot. Maswangani, I'm sorry, he hasn't been that bad lately, but I don't think he's a crucial starter anymore. I think manje indawo yakhe sebeyihlile manje, yabo. Mfukeng put him as a 10, and then ama-winger, Tshepang Moremi, Ozwina Police, and then striker Mahop. Just to unsettle that defense, Kaizer Chiefs just adds more physicality.
Yeah. So that's you dropping Osibelebele. That's you dropping Unemtajela. That's you going with Uhodo, and I that's you playing really as a 10 than a winger, and that's you dropping Umbutuma for Mahopa. Okay. What I can say to you is I hope Uwatu gets it right this time. I obviously don't want you to win against us. If you win, mazel tov. But if you don't win, then it's shy. Yeah, I understand. It's
If we
shy.
don't win, I think it's shy too.
I think it's shy because of Asipegi Kaizer Chiefs, Asipegi only Pirates, Asipega, the club that Pirates is going against for the title. You understand? We look at Mamelodi Sundowns. Right now they won the Champions League game. Not they won the Champions League match, which they went through. They won against Orlando Pirates, and I said this after their Champions League game, and I was like, it does something to your mentality. I'm a player. It does something to your confidence. I'm a player. And if you guys drop points again with what's happening with Mamelodi Sundowns right now, you're going to give them a huge boost. And when those guys start smelling blood, when that club starts smelling blood, it's game over. Yeah,
Yeah,
understand.
and
Elite at this point for Mamelodi Sundowns, it's a cousin. It won. They know what it takes to win that. So it's crucial times. It's crucial times for Orlando Pirates. It would be great to see at least for a change, Orlando Pirates maybe go a year winning league or a different club go a year winning league than Mamelodi Sundowns. But at the very same time, will your players be able to handle the pressure? Because of Kwanamanje, you're going to play each and every game with nerves. You're going to play each and every game nizifihle emva kwamasofa ningafuni nokubona ukuthi kwenzakalani, because of now it's like, okay, they've dropped the points, so everyone now is expecting you guys to drop points again. You understand? So each and every game for you guys, it's like the last game right now. Siku February, yes, league yophela nini April, but each and every game right now, it's like the last game for you guys. You understand? So will you be able to continue with what you've been doing with all the pressure that you have now? You understand? And each and every club right now, Pirates, no, we're going to try and stop them from winning the league. Kaizer Chiefs wants to do that. Skukwini wants to do that. You understand? Amazulu, like most of these clubs, they want to do that. They want to have a say on who wins the thing. You understand? So as soon as they see that, okay, now Lava Bane pressure, now Lava is starting to crumble, each and every game is going to be difficult. I'm not saying now you're no longer going to win games. You're still going to win games, but it won't be as easy because of now, our teams are going to say on who wins it. You understand? And Orlando Pirates in this pressure, which you know what, we don't want to drop points. We can't afford to drop points. So it's going to be interesting to watch each and every game Orlando Pirates from now on. Will they handle the pressure? Will they stay focused? We don't know. We look at what's happening with the Arsenal. They're starting to crumble again. Yeah, I understand. Even though a part of me feels, even though a part of me still feels like they still don't get me wrong. I have this feeling they're going to win the league. Yeah, I understand it because of Angitembi seat. Yeah, I understand. I still have that weird feeling with Arsenal is just going to win the league because of, even though they dropped the points last night like, against the Wolves, I see City going to drop points against Newcastle. It's the most obvious script. Yeah, I understand, but we're not there. Go Europe now. We're still here. But yeah, man. This weekend we have in NetBank. I think you're playing against Kasrik Stars, if I'm not mistaken. And then let's just see what happens this weekend with the NetBank, and then we'll take it up again with the game here. Derby ezayo next week. Kusazoba mnandi. Bakhona basazodropa ama-points again. Bakhona bazodliwa. Ngizwile bathi Sundowns ibiphethe i-dressing room eKaizer Chiefs ngathi bathi basishiyela ama-notes laphana ukuthi sinibhaxabula kanjani
kuthiwa kwi-dressing room yena ayikho i-team evumelekile ukungena kuleya dressing room.
Yeah, it's not for everyone. Yeah, it's not for everyone. Yeah, it's amakhosi phela. Inkosi, it's not for everyone.
Nenzani laphaya, nenzani.
Amakhosi leyana, inkosi, it's not for everyone. But I think that's all that I have, Ben, for today. Man, I don't know if you still want to add anything.
Yeah, man. And I just wanted to say, people think at times we are over exaggerating. This is sure, especially what we're saying in Mamelodi Sundowns and stuff. But man, hey, we've watched the last 8 seasons. We've seen what Mamelodi Sundowns does. You may think it's over exaggerating, City. If Pirates drop points, then it's over. People may think it's we are over. Overreact, but we know in Mamelodi Sundowns, we know a team in a winner's mentality. We know it's what they're capable of. Don't let a team in a winner's mentality sniff blood, because once Balnugi can,
Chai.
But yeah, that's all from me. It's your boy Tata Saxon team. Guys, please make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, guys. We are growing. So
yeah, please continue showing us some love, man. We see the numbers day in, day out. Please just continue showing us some love, man. We're just doing this for the love of the game. Support it, Nelson.
Your boy, Tata Saxon team. I will see you on the next one. Hola.